stop moving, stop moving. Dude, park the car, man.
On May 3rd, 2021, an officer was crossing an intersection when a vehicle failed to stop for the red light and hit the squad car. It was determined that the driver was going 45 miles per hour at the time of the collision. The officer was taken to a hospital with minor injuries and was later released. After the collision, a conversation unfolded between the officer and the driver. The officer reassured the driver that he was fine, explaining that he just had some glass on him. The driver admitted he was not paying attention and was looking to his right, expressing concern over the damage caused. The officer instructed the driver to stop moving and park his car, noting that the vehicle was still moving. Once the vehicle was secured, the officer asked the driver to step out and move to a safer area. The officer then inquired about the driver's ID, which the driver thought was in his car. The driver, visibly distressed, explained he was in a hurry because he urgently needed to use the restroom.
Is my car fucked? I mean, you got some good damage here, man. Why don't you guys step out of the car? Dude, stop moving, stop moving. Dude, park the car, man.
It is what?
Okay, your vehicle's still moving, man. Hit your parking brake up. Can you step out, man?
Yeah, I got
It was then revealed that the driver confessed to soiling himself in the incident. The officer inquired about the driver's sobriety, to which the driver stated he had only smoked marijuana 3 days prior. The officer confirmed the driver's well-being and requested his name, to which the driver responded Jacob. The officer then asked for identification, noting the cold weather. The driver expressed concern over the damage to both vehicles, fearing his squad car might be totaled.
Have an ID on you, man?
ID, I think it's in my car.
Why don't you sit down? It's good enough to take a picture of? Yeah, please.
Sorry about that, man. I was in my place. I was running to my place and I had to shit so fucking bad. I think I might shit my pants, to be honest with you.
Okay. I mean, you're just not paying attention?
I was not paying attention at all.
Okay. You had anything to smoke tonight?
Me?
You had a drink?
No.
No?
I smoked a joint like 3 days ago.
Okay.
That was it. I smoked inside in my car. But no, I'm not under the influence of anything.
Yeah, man. I think I'm good. No shaking up. What's your name, man?
Jacob Slovak.
What is it?
Jacob Slovak, my license in my door.
You want to snag that?
Yeah.
You want to sit down? Yeah.
Oh. I just bought that car too.
Yeah.
How long do you think it's total?
Yeah, it doesn't look very good, man. I think my squad car could be totaled.
What?
I think my squad car could be totaled.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Do you have an ID on you, man?
You guys got a J or something. It's cold as shit.
Do we have a what?
A J?
No.
It's cold as shit.
I can.
Jacob then explained that he had purchased his car just 4 weeks prior to the accident. He admitted to not seeing the red light and expressed regret over the situation. The officer inquired about the condition of Jacob's car, noting damage but mentioning the presence of a brush guard. Concerned about traffic, the officer urged Jacob to move to a safer location. Jacob mentioned feeling some pain in his leg, speculating that he might have banged it on the console during the collision. Regarding the sequence of events, Jacob recounted having the green light while driving straight, but another vehicle turned and collided with his car. Assessing the damage, the officer remarked that Jacob's car might be totaled. Thankfully, neither Jacob nor his passenger sustained serious injuries, although Jacob mentioned having glass in his head. The officer informed Jacob that the car would need to be towed as it was unsafe to drive despite Jacob's hope of driving it home. The conversation then turned to arranging for a tow. The officer suggested options for towing services, including picking one or having Jacob's friend use a truck. Jacob confirmed he was the driver, although he wasn't injured. He struggled to recall the specifics of the accident, attributing it to the speed of events. Till now, both Jacob and the officer remained relatively calm and cooperative, despite the unfortunate circumstances surrounding the accident.
Look good, man.
You got that brush guard though, so that helps a little bit.
You want to actually get up and move over here, man? So you're not blocking this traffic?
Yep.
Bong sitting in the front. There's a what? A bong in the front. Good? My leg kind of hurts. It's a little shaky, but
Your leg hurts?
a little bit, yeah.
Okay. Is it got any from what? Just from getting hit?
Yeah. I think I might have banged it on the console.
Okay.
For your car? Yeah.
What happened?
I had green light coming through. I looked to my right and he just speeds right through it.
Which way you were turning?
I was coming straight. He was coming. And he kind of turned off and hit me in the...
You guys think it's totaled or no?
Yeah.
Doesn't look good, man.
Yeah, I would say it's probably total.
I mean, he's still running.
You guys aren't hurt, right?
No, I'm not
Just
hurt.
you two in the car?
I had some fucking glass in my mouth, but
Okay.
am I going to have to tow it away?
We will have to tow it, yeah.
I can't drive it back to my place. It's like 3 down block. Literally like 3 blocks. It's like, yeah, it's right on 8th and
No,
State.
man, look at it.
It's not going to drive. You have a pole on top of it.
Well, if he moved the pole,
No, it can't be drove.
so where's it going to go to?
Well, who do you want to tow it? You can pick, or we can pick the wrecker of the week.
Wrecker of the week.
Yeah, just whoever the tow truck is.
Done.
Notified street department already?
Don, I don't know. I went through Don's towing last night. I still got a lot of money right now. You know what I mean?
You want to go for someone else, or?
I could have a buddy come pick it up with a truck.
So were you driving?
Yeah, I was driving.
Okay, you're not hurt?
No, I'm not
What
here.
happened? What way were you going?
Which way was I going? I was going this way.
Which way?
I don't remember.
You were taking it right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I think I might have been like going like 30, and I didn't see it like slow down. You know?
You have a red light?
Did I? I do not recall.
Okay. You don't remember or what?
Yeah, I honestly, it's just so fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
I just bought that car fucking 3 weeks ago.
Your name's Jacob?
Yep, Jacob.
After the collision, the officer asked the driver for a good phone number and confirmed that neither he nor the passenger were hurt. The passenger admitted he was leaning on his phone and might have been going a bit too fast around the corner. The officer described how he tried to angle his squad car to avoid a direct hit, but the driver struck the front passenger rear wheel, causing the car to crash into a pole. The officer then asked the driver to sit down and recounted what the driver had said. He didn't see the red light because he urgently needed to use the bathroom. The officer also noted that the driver seemed off and that a bong was seen in the car, although the driver claimed not to have smoked in 3 days. The officer was unsure about the extent of the investigation needed. The officer reassured the passenger that they weren't hurt and discussed the towing options, explaining that the towing company rotates weekly, but they could call a specific one if preferred. The driver inquired about the cost, and the officer explained that the prices are usually similar. As the conversation continued, the officer advised the driver not to touch anything until they ensured safety amidst incoming traffic. He assured the driver that he could inspect the car before they were finished. The driver mentioned he had recently completed a full build on the car, indicating his frustration and disappointment over the incident.
What did he say about it? Didn't see the red light. Said he had to go to the bathroom really bad.
Okay. Signs of intoxication that you could get?
He seems really off. CSC said he saw a bong in the car,
Okay.
but he said he hadn't smoked in 3 days. I don't know how much of the investigation I do for this.
Yeah, not much.
Okay. You guys aren't hurt.
No, I'm not hurt.
You don't care who tows it?
Tows it?
You don't care what company? We usually just call, like, they rotate for the weeks, but if you want a specific one, we can call them.
Is there a difference in price?
They're usually all pretty similar.
How much will it cost?
I don't know. Really don't know what to ask the tow guy.
You care if I want to go take a look at it real quick?
Yeah, you can just don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything.
Yeah, well, actually, wait till we, because we still have traffic coming in and out of here. I'm gonna tell you get ran over.
Right.
I'll let you look at it before we're done, though. Okay?
I just want to know what's all wrong with it, because I just did a full fucking fresh build on it.
Really?
Bunch of new parts and shit.
The officer flashed a light at the crashed car, finding nothing suspicious. Noticing the damage, Jacob mentioned the new parts he recently installed. He admitted he bought the bong at a smoke shop. The officer then called Jacob over and asked if he had smoked weed that day. Jacob admitted he had smoked about 2 hours prior. When asked if he felt high, Jacob insisted he did not feel high and mentioned the bong was new. Jacob described smoking a couple of one-hitters at a friend's house on the south side. The officer asked Jacob how much he smoked and whether it was a normal amount. Jacob confirmed it was normal and offered to let the officer search his pockets, revealing he only had a regular vape. The officer decided to conduct sobriety tests since Jacob admitted to smoking weed and being involved in an accident. Jacob confirmed he wasn't hurt and that he believed he was simply driving too fast. He estimated he was going around 35 miles per hour. The officer then explained the test, starting with Jacob standing with his heels and toes touching, arms at his sides. Jacob followed the instructions, although he mentioned having sore legs and a past eye surgery. The officer asked Jacob to follow his finger with his eyes without moving his head. Jacob struggled with the test, appearing to look past the officer's finger. The officer repeatedly reminded Jacob to keep his eyes on the tip of his finger, but Jacob had difficulty doing so. The officer grew concerned and gave Jacob another chance to be honest about any other substances he might have used. He stressed the importance of accuracy in understanding Jacob's condition. Jacob continued to assert that he had only smoked weed 2 hours earlier and nothing else, despite the officer's suspicions based on Jacob's behavior and difficulty with the test.
Hey, Alex. See there's a ball. Oh, I think they just bought it at the smoke shop. Hey Jake, come here. Come over here.
Over here?
Yeah. Okay, so I want you to be honest with me. You smoked some weed today?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, pretty recently.
Very recently?
Yeah.
Probably 2 hours ago.
Okay. How much?
How much?
Like, do you feel pretty high? Because you seem pretty high.
No, I'm not high.
You don't feel high?
No.
I see there's a bong in the car.
Yeah, I just bought it from the one place.
Okay.
Smokes for less on south side.
Okay. So when did you smoke? 2 hours ago, you said?
2 hours ago, yeah.
At your house or where?
In my house, just at a buddy's.
At a buddy's?
Yeah.
Like south side, north side?
South side.
Okay.
Down to the south side, smokes about a new bong.
How much did you smoke? Like, be honest.
I haven't even smoked that new piece in there.
How much did you smoke 2 hours ago?
Oh, like a couple one hitters.
A couple one hitters. Is that normal or?
Yeah, that's normal.
Okay. Do you have anything on you?
No, you can search my pockets if you want.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just hold on to that.
And I got my wallet right here.
Is that just a vape?
Yeah, that's
see
a
that?
vape. Yep.
Is this a weed vape?
No, not a weed vape. You can go ahead and test it and all that. You pull this thing out right here.
Pull it up.
Hey, CJ, it's
pull it
CJ's. Here. You can throw the juice in this to do if you want to. You can go ahead and do whatever type of test you have to do on it though.
Okay, but you can put it back in your pocket.
Alright.
I'm gonna write through some tests to make sure you're gonna be driving. Since you've been smoking weed, you got in an accident, okay?
Okay.
Is that pretty fair?
That's fair.
So you don't really remember what happened, or because you weren't looking, or because you were going too fast, or like kind of walk me through
I
what
feel like
you
I was just going too fast, to be honest. I got a new car and
How fast do you think you were going?
probably like 10 over the speed limit.
So like 35?
Yeah, 35.
And you were coming this way from the marsh, from like Menards.
Yeah.
You were taking it right here to go home.
Yep.
Okay. And you didn't see that you had a red light or not?
Did I see if I had a red light or not? No.
Okay. So you smoked 2 hours ago, some one-hitters.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Well,
No.
what's that, just in case?
Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. Can you stand with your heels and toes touching?
Yep.
Completely touching like me.
Like
And then
this.
put your hands at your side.
Hands on my side. Oh,
Try it again, just like me.
that's kind of bad balance. My bad.
Do you have any physical issues?
Physical issues? Yeah, my knee's a little fucked up from
Like, do you have a physical injury, or do you just...
The officer instructed Jacob to put his hands down by his side and asked if he could see the officer's finger, to which Jacob responded affirmatively. The officer then directed Jacob to follow his finger with his eyes only, without moving his head. Jacob initially struggled to follow the instructions correctly, prompting the officer to reassure him and provide further guidance. Despite the officer's repeated instructions, Jacob continued to have difficulty keeping his eyes focused on the tip of the officer's finger. Jacob expressed frustration, stating he had never done such a test before. The officer calmly explained the procedure, emphasizing the importance of tracking the finger with his eyes. Jacob's responses fluctuated between acknowledgement and confusion, with the officer continually urging him to concentrate on the tip of his finger. At one point, Jacob asked if the officer thought he was drunk, to which the officer reassured him that the test was standard procedure. Despite the officer's efforts to guide Jacob through the sobriety test, Jacob's inability to maintain focus on the finger raised suspicions about his condition.
All we know, down on your side.
Oh,
Like this.
down my side.
Yep, can you see my finger?
Yep.
I want you to follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, and don't move your head. You understand, Jake?
Yep.
Keep watching my finger. Just track it with your eyes. Hey, you're not watching my finger.
No, that's my finger. Sorry, I've never done this.
It's okay.
before.
Just like you're watching it. Everywhere my finger goes, your eyes go. Ready? You're not able to do this?
Me? No.
You're not doing it. You're like looking past it before it. Just like if you were to watch like a baseball game, so you watch my finger, you got to keep your eyes right on the tip of my finger.
If
Okay?
you guys think I'm drunk or something, I can do a
No,
breathalyzer.
this is just the test we have to do.
The officer urged honesty from Jacob regarding his recent substance use. Jacob admitted to taking a Xanax, claiming it was only half, but the officer suspected otherwise based on Jacob's behavior. Despite Jacob's insistence on taking only half, the officer perceived his condition as abnormal, and Jacob cited personal issues as contributing factors.
All right, don't move your head though. Ready? Tilt your chin down a little. Okay, just watch my finger.
Alright, sorry, my
Keep watching
apologies.
it. Keep watching it. Can you see it way out here?
Yep.
You're not looking at my finger though. You're looking like at my
Oh,
wrist.
sorry.
Tip of my finger, right here.
Tip your finger, alright.
Don't look away from it. It's better. Keep watching it. Okay. Okay, stand normal.
Stand over?
Yep. Alright. Give me one more chance to be honest with me.
Alright.
You're on something else.
Alright.
You're on something else.
I'll be honest with you, I took a Xanax.
Yep.
Yes, sir, yeah.
No. You took that way more recent than yesterday.
More recently yesterday.
Just be honest with me. Like, be straight so I can get this
Alright.
solved. But I can tell you're not normal. Like,
I'll
something, like,
admit,
it's affecting you.
I'll take a half. I took a half of one.
Like,
Probably
just
like,
when you smoked 2 hours ago or what?
yeah, when I smoked 2
You
hours
took
ago.
a half of Xanny?
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like you took a lot more than a half, to be honest, man. It's messing
No, I
you up
took-
pretty good.
I took a half. I don't know. These things fucked me up.
Yeah.
I just got so much shit going through my mind,
Yeah.
you know, and it's just.
Okay.
The officer instructed Jacob to perform a field sobriety test, suspecting he was under the influence of Xanax. Despite Jacob's inquiry about going to jail, the officer reassured him. He then instructed Jacob to stand with his left foot on an imaginary line and his right foot in front, heel to toe. Jacob was to take 9 heel-to-toe steps forward, turn, and take 9 steps back while counting out loud. During the test, Jacob was instructed to keep his hands by his side, count his steps out loud, and watch his feet without stopping until completing the test. The officer observed Jacob's balance and coordination. However, Jacob struggled to maintain his balance and coordination, showing signs of impairment. Next, the officer instructed Jacob to perform a one-leg stand test, lifting 1 foot 6 inches off the ground while counting aloud. Jacob was instructed to keep his hands down, look at his foot, and continue counting until told to stop. Despite the officer's guidance, Jacob found the test challenging, expressing difficulty in maintaining balance and counting accurately. Throughout the test, the officer provided clear instructions and demonstrated each task for Jacob to follow. Despite Jacob's efforts, his performance indicated impairment, raising further suspicion of his intoxication. Despite Jacob's struggles, the officer remained patient and continued to assess his condition. Ultimately, Jacob's performance on the field sobriety test, coupled with his admission of taking Xanax, led the officer to conclude that Jacob was indeed impaired.
Again, if you understand.
Alright. Mississippi. Mississippi, 10 Mississippi. Let's rotate.
Yep, just like I explained.
Alright. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi.
Okay.
Am I going to jail for this?
I don't know right now, but no, probably not. Okay, heels and toes touching.
Heels and toes touching.
Hands down at your side. So for this one, I want you to lift up one of your feet 6 inches off the ground with your toe pointed out, and just hold it there 1,001, 1,002, and just hold it there and keep counting until I say stop.
Okay.
Okay, watch, I'll demonstrate. You can pick whatever foot. You're gonna go like this: 1,001, 1,002, 1,003. Hold on. Okay, see how my foot is?
Yeah, like this?
Yep, and you're gonna keep doing that until I tell you to stop, okay?
Okay.
While you're doing this test, hold on. I want your hands down at your side.
Okay.
I want you to look at your foot, count out loud, and don't stop until you've completed the test.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, I'm not that good at balancing.
That's okay. Do you have any questions on how to do it?
No, I got it.
You got it? Okay, you can begin then.
Alright. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Oh, shit.
Keep going.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Go. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. It's hard. 1 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi.
Okay, you can stop.
Oh no, I can't do that.
That's
shit.
okay. Do you know your ABCs?
ABCs, yep. A, B, C, D, E,
Hold
F.
on. You in school?
Me?
Yeah.
Am I in school?
Jacob demonstrated his knowledge of the alphabet and counting skills during the conversation. When asked if he knew his ABCs, Jacob confidently recited them from A to Z without hesitation. He confirmed graduating from high school and working in diesel mechanics. Jacob also successfully counted backward from 88 to 73 without difficulty. Despite Jacob's impaired state, he was able to perform these cognitive tasks accurately, indicating some level of cognitive function.
D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Okay. Can you count fine?
Fine? Yep.
Can you count backwards from 88 to 73 for me?
88 to 73?
Yep.
Yep, 88, 87, 86, 85, 84, 83, 82.
Now the officer administered a PBT to Jacob, indicating it was the last test. Jacob was instructed to stand with his heels and toes touching, hands down at his side, and tilt his head all the way back with closed eyes to estimate the passage of 30 seconds. Despite Jacob's attempt, he only counted to 20 before the officer stopped him, suggesting potential impairment. The officer asked Jacob if he had consumed alcohol, to which Jacob replied negatively. The officer explained that the test would detect any alcohol in Jacob's system. Jacob then blew into the device, yielding a result of 0. The officer inquired about Jacob's eating and sleeping habits, to which Jacob stated he hadn't eaten and slept the previous night around 10 or 11 p.m. after eating donuts. Jacob also admitted to occasionally taking Xanax to cope with difficult times. The officer noted Jacob's responses and the potential influence of Xanax on his condition. Jacob cooperated with the test despite potential impairment, demonstrating willingness to comply with the officer's request.
Tilt your head all the way back, close your eyes, and estimate the passage at 30 seconds. Okay?
Estimate the pass?
Estimate the passage at 30 seconds.
Like what happened right here?
No, estimate 30 seconds. Passing.
Estimate 30 seconds?
Passing. And when you feel 30 seconds has passed, I want you to open your eyes and say stop.
Okay.
Okay, so watch me. You're gonna go just like this. You're gonna tilt your head all the way back, close your eyes, and then estimate 30 seconds, okay?
Alright.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay, begin.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tilt your head all the way back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Is this supposed to go 30? Oh.
That's okay though. We can stop. I'm gonna have you blow on this. You haven't been drinking, right?
No, I haven't been drinking.
This will see if you've had any alcohol in your system, okay?
Right.
Alright, big breath. Zeros. You can take that tube off. Pull it.
Would it come out as
Zeros.
Zeros.
Did you eat today?
Did I eat today? No, I didn't eat.
You haven't eaten any food?
No.
Did you sleep at all?
Sleep at all?
When did you sleep? When did you sleep last night?
Jacob expressed his desire to block out the situation, to which the officer empathetically acknowledged. The officer then asked Jacob if there was anyone in town who was sober, indicating a potential solution. Jacob confirmed, and the officer informed him of his arrest for OWI, or operating while intoxicated. Despite this, the officer reassured Jacob that if all goes well, he might be able to go home after testing and paperwork. Jacob agreed, understanding the process. The officer informed Jacob of the need to put him in handcuffs, but assured him that the process wouldn't take too long and he might not even have to go to jail. Jacob asked if he could put the handcuffs on himself, referring to Connor, indicating a familiar person. Jacob expressed relief, mentioning that honesty makes the situation more bearable. Finally, the officer instructed Jacob to sit and assured him of his well-being while he attended to other tasks.
Yep.
Trying to block it out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. Come over here to this squad with me.
Alright.
You have anybody in town that's sober?
Anybody in town that's sober?
That's sober.
Yeah.
You do?
Yep.
Okay. So you're gonna be placed under arrest for OWI right now. Okay?
OWI?
Yep, and then we got some testing and some paperwork, and then if all goes cooperatively, you might be able to go home, okay?
Okay.
So I gotta put you in cuffs, alright?
Rip my vape one more time.
We probably aren't gonna hit that anymore, but this won't take too long, okay? Call it Jake. Nothing on you, Jake?
Go ahead, search my pockets.
Where's my squad? Right there.
How long am I gonna go to jail?
You might not even go to jail. We just gotta do some paperwork. Can you put him in my squad, Connor?
Yeah.
I gotta go ask him if this is gonna be.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be honest with you guys.
We appreciate that. I'll try to get you home if all goes well.
Alright.
Hold on, let me keep my light open.
Honestly takes a long part away in life, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it does. Alright, have a seat. I got some stuff to do and then we'll get going, okay?
Alright.
You okay to sit here for a minute?
Yeah.
The officer assured Jacob they would resolve the situation despite its busyness. Jacob confirmed the charges, acknowledging his understanding of the severity of the situation. He then proposed conducting more tests similar to those done on the sidewalk, to which Jacob agreed. The officer instructed Jacob to step out of the vehicle and ensured its security before proceeding. Jacob expressed remorse for the incident, apologizing for the damage caused. The officer emphasized with Jacob's situation, assuring him that things would be sorted out once they arrived at their destination.
Hold on. Stay right there.
You gotta hold on to my arm.
I just gotta lock my car up. Nobody screws with it, you know?
Alright. Sorry about this, guys.
It'll be alright, man.
I didn't mean to hit your patrol car, bro.
It wasn't mine. Sit on his bench.
Jacob was later arrested on multiple charges, including operating while under the influence, causing injury. Hey, at the end, make sure to like this video and also subscribe to the channel for more informative content in the future. And until then, stay safe and keep exploring.